Hey, George Clayton Johnson. That's exciting. George Clayton Johnson, famous science fiction fantasy author. An author who also put out comic books, wrote probably some Ocean's 11, Ocean's 9, Ocean something or other. So here we are with my little video camera, and probably I drove all the way to or flew to Phoenix, Arizona. I think I flew there and got a ride home. Oh, back to Venice. Oh well, I thought I was going to show you the masquerade that I videotaped. These people hitchhiking is a riot. That was my view out my store. Look how quickly they got a ride. This is sort of like the end of the 60s, 1978. I managed to keep my New Age bookstore for 1 year. Oh yeah, this is when I moved into my New Age bookstore. How depressing this was. They started knocking down... I thought they were knocking down my store right after I paid the rent. They were smashing it in. I went and got a cop and said, "Hey, you're knocking the books off the shelves." And this is when I first started my store. This is Keith Tucker, the famous political cartoonist. He was doing a mural there. That's next door where I used to get food every couple days. So many beautiful goddesses. Yes, you're a beautiful goddess. Yes, you're a beautiful goddess. So many. There's that guy, the window washer. That guy looks like a science fiction guy, but I don't think he was. Oh, that was the competition checking me out. Guess who that is? I can't even believe it. I find out this stuff many years later. See, mostly it was New Age books, but the comic books I had also paid the rent, helped pay the rent. Here's one of the grocery scenes. When you have a bookstore with a good view of the Venice area. This scene made people laugh. There we go. That's the sign way in the back. Cost a fortune. And send business to my people besides me, I think. There I am. And who is this dancing? I think they're dancing in my store. A mural came along good, didn't it? Looks just like that sky. That's what the sky looked like, and then they turned that into a mural. Not my mural, the other guy's. So then the window got painted. And the floor was interesting, huh? It used to be the Venice Bookstore and Culture Palace. When I took it over, it became Beyond Delusion. New Age books and comics. It was a great year. This was like near the very beginning. That's inside it. That's when I first got it, before I even took their stuff off the wall, I think. Rent was $400 a month back then. That's my friend trying to help hang the sign. It's weird. And that's the Danu guy who lived in Topanga Canyon. And there's the astrologer who got mad when I wouldn't buy his book. People probably got concerned because it was the same time period as the Rajneeshis were around, who I loved. They'd come in the store and they'd bring tapes and other good stuff. So it was a creative experiment for a year. I learned a lot about business then. I'd travel very far once a week to buy books, and it was interesting to see what sold. I tried not to buy used books, but one day I came back and somebody had donated a lot of books that I didn't care about. See, that's in transition. He could have stopped there, I would have been happy. He just kept on changing it, which is okay. Looks like Christ right there, which makes me happy. There she is. She lived around the block. A few adventures. I think she was married though. Or living with a guy. And he wasn't jealous, so that was good. There's Keith. He looks totally different now. He's got a big family. Just moved back from Hawaii. He now lives in Oregon. Rosetta. Golden Girl. You can't quite see it. I sold a lot of those, different variations. Another view of that guy. Still not finished. Looking pretty awake though. Quite a few spiritual paths in that area. And dance paths. People knew how to have fun. There's Mr. Dow, my character. 2 years after I invented him. It looks like the science fiction costume masquerade will be coming later. That's inside some of the New Age books and art books. Basically anything I liked I bought. I bought it, and I think I got 40% off, 50% off, something like that. And I had all my comic book stuff too, so that was there. You can't really see it right now so well. A famous New Age author came in. I didn't know who he was and pissed him off. And there's Jeffrey Breyer again in Laguna Beach. The guy who created laughter yoga. Alright, we'll continue this another time. Take care. There's Laguna Beach.